Hello, welcome back. My name is Uchosi, the admin of CJ FOREX. Today, I will be discussing with you what is trend market. Okay, we are through with the candlestick patterns. We are through with so many topics, and today we are going into the main business of why you should be in the forex market. Okay, and there are some certain things that many traders does not know. Some of them will just jump into the forex market. They think that forex is just like a normal thing. But there are some certain rules that make up a good market overview. And that is what we are going to look at today. Okay. Before I go on, what the topic we are discussing here is what is trend market. Okay. And on this topic, we are going to explain what actually is a trending market. When you mean trend, before you go into the market, there are some certain things that should come into your mind as a forex trader. Where is the market going? Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it ranging? These are necessary language you should think of before you even think of where to enter the market. Okay, these are very valid knowledge that a beginner, a professional, an old trader who have been in this forex trader for a very long time supposed to know. Okay, but before I go on, I need to define what is a trending market. A trending market is one in which price is generally moving in one direction. That is what I just said. Sure, the price may go against the trend, that is pullback, okay, and then every now and then. But looking at it in a long run would show that those were just a retracement. Okay, now trends are usually noted by higher highs and higher lows. Okay, then in an uptrend, that is an uptrend, while in a downtrend, what we should be expecting to confirm that this is a downtrend, you should have what we call lower highs and lower lows in a downtrend. This is the rules that make up an uptrend and rules that make up downtrend. For you to confirm that a trend is actually an uptrend or a downtrend, there are certain necessary rules that have to be applied. Do we, in a downtrend, do we have what is called lower highs? This lower high is supposed to be 2 and lower low is supposed to be 2. Then before you can officially confirm this is a valid downtrend. And when trading a trend-based strategy, traders usually pick the major currency as well as any other currency, utilizing the dollars because the pairs tend to trend and be more liquid from other pairs. Okay, now liquidity important in trend. Liquidity is very, very important in trend. Note that liquidity is very, very important in the based on strategy. The more liquid a currency pair, the more movement. Okay, volatility. When you say liquidity is volatility, we can expect. Okay, now the more movement a currency exhibits, the more opportunity there are for price to move strongly in one direction as opposed to bounce around within small ranges. Okay, now other than eyeballing price action, you can also make use of technical tools you have learned in previous section in determining whether a currency pair is trending or not. Okay, there are so many things. That's why I always encourage you, find your way, enroll into CJ FOREX Global Academy, where you will learn advanced training and become better trader. Maybe some of you have been losing for a very long time. You've been in this forex business and you have been losing. Don't worry. During the process of you learning how to become a forex trader and a very profitable trader, we also have services that can help you to achieve your dream. We have a good trading robot. We have indicators like present and ALART indicators. We also do investment packages, account management. We also, at the end of the day, we provide VPS signals for all the asset class. For those of you who trade volatility, boom, crash, gold, currency, any asset class, you also can come in and also enroll into our academy. In that process, you become a free man. You subscribe for our VPS, which I've said. Now, let's continue. Now, there are primary things you need to understand as a Forex trader. Before you go into a market, do you think there are some certain things you need to know? The primary direction of the market, very, very necessary. Where is the market going? Are they going up? Are they going down? Is it ranging? These are number one thing that will come into your mind. So you look at it in a longer time frame, using the daily time frame, using the 4 hours time frame, using the weekly time frame, depending on the kind of trader you are. Remember, I said that there are 4 types of trader. We have the scalpers, swing trader, position trader, intraday traders, scalpers, intraday trader, swing trader, position trader. These are 4 types. It depends on the kind of person you are. If you are a day trader, you look at the market at the beginning of the day in daily overview and look at a good point to enter. One tree doesn't make a product. We have taught you candlestick, but you should also know that without the trend, the candlestick is valueless. So it is the candlestick that make up a trend. Okay, that's why I say one tree cannot make a forest. So when you are looking at candlestick, look at the trend. Where is the trend heading to? When you see a reversal or a shooting star or a hammer or a doji or tweezer or evening star, all these reversal pattern we have discussed, you should look at where they appear in a trend. This will give you more edge over what you suppose, how to enter the market. Reputation pattern in the Forex market, market moves in reputation. It goes up, it pull back, it goes up, it pull back, it goes up. That is it. Reputation matters. Then flow, ocean wave. You saw the market, it moves in a wave, it zigzag direction. That is in a wave. So these are things you look at as a Forex trader before you consider going into the market. Then you need to know how many types of Forex. We have different types of Forex direction. Now, we have the uptrend, we have the downtrend, we have the range. Okay, these are few pictures you are going to be looking at. I'm going to go live now. First thing, we have discussed on what is a trend. And I told you that an uptrend is where there is higher highs and higher lows, and a downtrend is where there is lower highs and lower low. Okay, that is made up a valid uptrend. A range is just not moving up, it's not moving down, it's just stagnant. Maybe what either triggers range. You remember what I told you? Doji, when there is indecision, whether the market to continue going up or whether the market should continue going down. These are things that always cause range, and this is demand and supply. There comes a stage in a price or in an asset where the price will range at a particular level because of the two powerful people are very strong. Nobody's agreeing to each other until one will make a decision to take over. So these are necessary things. So we are going to go into a live chat. On this topic, we did not discuss what the market looks, how to enter the market. We are looking at the general view of the market. What is a trending market? Is the market going up? Is the market going down? In the market, where the market is going? This is what you're supposed to know, okay? But on our more advanced knowledge, you will get to know different strategy we have applied, we are thinking of using to make a good entry point in the market. Okay, let's go to a live chat. Now, I made a live chart on this pair. You can see vividly that on this particular trend, I first of all view where is the market going. I want to know where the market is going. You can see, maybe I wanted to enter here. I want to see, oh, this market is in a downtrend. Okay, but for me to confirm that this market is in a downtrend, I need to make some inquiry. Where do we have what we call higher highs? Now, this is a downtrend. I want to know if there is the law of downtrend has been established here. So I need to confirm and say, is there what we call lower highs and lower low? Now I'm going to pick off this. I'm going to take off this thing now. Okay. Now I'm going to draw a trend line. What make a valid the next topic, I'll be showing you how to draw a valid trend line, a very swing. Okay. Now, this is a 4 hours time frame. I should target at least 1 to 5 candles. Okay, within a swing. So this is the highest peak that this market have made, and this market pull down to this level. Okay, it has made what we call lower highs. This is the lower low. Okay, lower highs and lower low. So now it has made a lower highs, and it's heading to another lower low. So this place will be my entry point. So a downtrend has already been established here. Okay, a downtrend has already been, if I should put my entry point here, based on my candlestick, let's say a failed top has already happened, which has been lower highs and lower lows has already occurred, and market is trending to come down. But I want to look out for a valid entry, a valid what did I call it? A valid reversal pattern. What am I seeing here? I'm seeing an engulfing here. Look at an engulfing here. I'm also seeing a doji here. Okay, I saw engulfing. This is an engulfing candle that have triggered. This engulfing candle happen at this peak. So if I should enter, I should come here and enter my entry point. But remember the price action rules, the price action pattern. I would have entered this place, okay, and it's entering very early. But since I am trading with a valid higher highs, and which is a failure swing strategy, I will discuss on that. I'm going to set my entry point here. I'm going to set my stop loss here. I will calculate how many pips with time. As we keep going, I will just tell you different ways to set your take profit. There are different ways you can enter the forex market. You can enter the forex market using the candlestick chart pattern, different price action, which is candlestick, to look at a very early place, a good place to enter. Okay, you can use that, but I'm using this trend line pattern now. This is a downtrend. A downtrend has been established here. So the market keep going down. Look at it. It came down and picked me, and it went up. This is the failed top. This is the lower highs that we are talking about that made up a downtrend. Then another lower low want to occur, and it triggers me. Look at it. It has triggered me. You saw it broke my entry point. Did you see that? It pulled back. Now, when they say price move in wave, you can see the wave that I'm telling you about. The market moves in a wave, and in a repetition, it goes up, it comes down. But if you view it in a very far distant level, you should know where the market is heading to. So this week, maybe you want to enter the market, you need to look at where the market is heading to before you think of entering the market. You don't just because you see a candle reversal pattern, you pump in. No, you jump in. No, what you should think of is, where is this market heading to? Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it ranging? If it is ranging, there are strategies that are meant for the ranging. That is why I encourage you to enroll into our academy, so that you learn all these things, all this money you have been wasting. If you learn this thing, you can trade volatility, you can trade any asset class you wish. Okay, look at now. Let's keep drawing. This is I'm drawing a swing. I'm taking a swing from swing. I will show you how to draw a valid swing. The rules that pertain to drawing a valid swing. Okay. I'm drawing. You see, the price is moving in wave. Now you are seeing it in a clearer view. In a clear view now, you don't need anybody to tell you, oh, you know that this is a downtrend. Market moves, although market will pull back, so you should know where it is pull back. Some people now will be trading this one as a trend. This is a pullback. This is a pullback. Now, when market want to resume and start coming down, that is what we call retracement. Pullback is when market is just giving a break. It will go down, it will pull back. A retracement means continuation of the original trend. Okay, you will learn all these things. Then here, this is it. Okay, as market keep going down, it keep going down. You can, if you know how to get a valid swing in your drawing, you will not have any issue. Most people don't know how to draw a good swing. Most people don't know how to draw a swing, and that is where they are having issue. Okay, that is why they are having so many issues in their trading skill. So, like I said, we are through with this class here. We are through with this class here for now. So, on our next topic, we'll be discussing on how to draw a swing. Okay, my name still remains Josie. You can see how the market keep going down. At the end of the day, once I view it from far, you see that it's showing me a clearer view. So with this now, I will tell you why market has ended, why a trend, what makes a pullback, a pullback, and what makes a extension. So these are things you should know as a Forex trader before you even endeavor into Forex. You don't just jump in because other people are making money. People go and learn how to do an apprentice to become a doctor, to become different things. What is wrong if you now learn that same strategy? You learn it, even if it takes you 6 months to become a better trader, you just learn it. It's just a matter of time, you become perfect in it. All the money you are losing. If you spend, okay, look at now, what we have here now is a fail button where there is higher highs and higher lows. Okay, this low, let's measure this low. If they are the same, let's see where the downtrend started. This down is the most, this particular down is the most recent one. Look at where market started going up. Okay, now if I should enter this market, I should have entered here. If I am looking at drawing an uptrend, this is the peak, this is the up that made up the market pulled to this level. Okay, it went up to this level and then came down to this point, right? That is that what has happened now. Higher highs and higher lows. This is higher highs. Okay, higher highs. Are you seeing that? This is higher lows. This low, this high is higher than this. Do you get it? That's what has established a valid downtrend. So even if you are entering, you would have entered this this particular play, but you can see that because the market is ranging, the market did not make a valid this thing. Although it's if you did enter with maybe when it failed when a failed bottom happened, you must have seen what we call a candlestick reversal pattern. If we look very well, this is the candlestick we discussed that day. This is called harami. Okay, this is harami. Where do you enter when you see harami? You set your entry point here. Okay, the candle from, if you are trading the candlestick pattern with the trend, you know how to use the trend and the candlestick. You must have made 1:2 here if you remember what I taught you, because this candle that broke the entry point, remember, this is this is your stop loss. Yeah, at the bottom of your entry point, your this is your entry point. Here is supposed to be your stop loss. Sorry. Coming. This low here, this harami, this is harami, the child, mother and child. Okay, these two candle is mother and child, and you entered at the next candle that is low higher than this, which is this candle. Okay, now how many pips from here? If you are trading candlestick with trend line, you have already achieved your aim. This is it. Okay, 80 pips, right? Okay, this is it. You can see 80 plus 80, 120. It's almost there. You see, it gives you what you want. Although the market is a valid, before it must have knocked you that you must have gotten 1:2 opportunity. You see, so when you see an opportunity like this, you are good to go. You can either trade the candlestick pattern, but you should know where the trend is heading. Now we have talked about the downtrend. Okay, we have talked about the downtrend. We are now entering uptrend so that the market range. Now remember, whenever market wants to change in another direction, there must be this range. This range must happen. it is always that like that. Range must surely happen. It will range now, it will range and then it can go down and then continue. Now, let's say that the market started coming down here and went down to this point, and then another leg started happening. So let's start calculating a valid uptrend from here. Now, this is a valid uptrend. If you want to know a valid uptrend, what we should have is higher highs and higher lows, okay? From here, it's a downtrend. From this place, this is this top is the highest peak. This one is the peak, okay? If that you are supposed to trade if you are supposed to trade candlestick joining trend line, you must have noticed that a shooting star have already appeared here. Have you seen that shooting star? This is it. If you are not seeing it, see the shooting star. Have you seen this shooting star? Yes, it has appeared. I taught you about shooting star. Go to the class and the video I taught you on shooting star. This is the shooting star, okay? Now, which candle will you enter? This is the place. So if you have to enter, set your entry point, here should be your entry point. Where will be your stop loss? For the fact that a failed top has already happened, you can either use the candlestick pattern to set your take profit as price continues to go down, and as you start looking at the candles are the candle momentum is very strong, then you can keep pushing down or you can trade your stop loss. I believe that you have gotten enough on this market trend line market. So you can also do yourself good by enrolling to our academy. A lot. We are going to be teaching a lot. So many things that you don't know. And our training is based on practical. Okay, like at the end of this day now, look at it. A shooting star appears. Also, at this shooting star, you set your entry point here. Now, with the candlestick pattern, listen, with the candlestick pattern, you can enter the market very early, more than the trend line pattern. The trend line pattern helps you to view the trend. Where is the market going? Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it about to go down? Then with the candlestick chart pattern, you can enter the market very early. If you are wise, you will focus on the trend and the candlestick, the trend line and the price action. These are very important. There are so many things I'm going to show you. Thank you once again. My name still remains Kujosi, the admin of CJ FOREX. I hope you have learned a lot. Remember, good message can never make good people. It is good decision. Have a nice day.